Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am Brad, this is John, and we are the Posh Kids.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, and we are excited to be here as always. And thank you so much for supporting us. I was ready to choke there, but I'm okay. Let's go.
You made it?
Yeah. So we have lots of great questions, and we're gonna get started.
Not edited.
Yeah, not edited. Oh, my phone is making noise. Let me turn that down.
Jeez.
Okay.
Maybe we should edit.
Yeah. Maybe we should. No. We're good. What are your favorite categories to source? I would say retail arbitrage and
I like secondhand luxury.
yeah, that's good.
Pardon me.
Well, because with secondhand luxury, it's the thrill of the hunt.
I mean, when you see that label, everyone knows what that's like. If you feel the bag, it has that good feel of it, and you go, it's something very expensive. It's exciting.
Yeah, and especially if it's a great price, which, is a little more rare these days, as we all know.
Yep.
They're charging us more and giving us less. So with that, retail arbitrage, you know what? There's something, even though you kind of have to look, we're bulk buyers, so we typically go shopping like maybe 2 or 3 days a month, but we'll buy a large amount of items. So something that's great about arbitrage is that more than likely, it's not damaged and it's in great condition.
Right.
So you don't have to be as picky, and so you can move faster. However, you still have to look, because sometimes things are on clearance or, final sale for a reason, because they are a hellfire mess. Which recently happened to us. We were feeling a little too, okay, let's tell the truth. We went drinking before we went sourcing.
We drank lunch. Then went sourcing.
At Chili's. Because right next to this place we go.
To go shopping.
And so we were
bought
there.
A bunch of stuff. Which is great.
mean, we bought a lot.
A lot.
But we got like 30 damages in the retail arbitrage because we didn't pay attention.
We were just grabbing. It was like...
Yeah, and you know what it is? There were things that had like belts to them. There were jackets with belts. So they fell on the floor.
So they're covered in dirt.
So now I have to clean all
the other ones don't have the belts. Oh, and the best one is this. I found some really, really cute like sweatshirt. It's a Snoopy.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Because like graphic things are so...
Here? I'm going to show it to you right now.
Oh god.
It's so disgusting what happened to it though.
So it's a shame. So everybody knows right now novelty tees are great.
Big.
And anything novelty print, graphic tees and vintage graphic tees are obviously, everyone knows, taking off and like major money in it. We tend to find like the novelties type stuff. So we found these two things and I'm like, oh my god, I love this.
Well, there were more.
But these are two of my favorite. So this one, which I love.
Okay, I'm back.
He's back.
Okay. So as you know,
this one is my favorite. This one I picked out. I was so excited because I'm like, you know what? I might even wear this one.
Right. So as some of you may or may not know, we're gay. And the gays happen to love the one, the only Miss Ross. Yeah.
All her glory.
We were very fortunate we actually met her.
Yes, we did. And there's actually a picture of it on our Instagram.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. We'll talk about that another time.
So oh
my god, this shirt is fabulous. We have to have this shirt.
Really amazing Miss Ross shirt, which I think we could get a fair share for it.
If not, I'll keep it.
But it looks like somebody ran a tractor over the back. Yeah. So we have to fix that. So we didn't look.
Such a bummer. All I looked at was the front. I said, it's Diana Ross. We need to have this. I said, so I just took it, didn't even look at the back, which is a mistake, obviously. But then this one, which
is so damn cute.
So good.
It is Snoopy.
Now it's hard to see because it's so oversized and like
oversized. It's super
and the
soft,
novelty graphic is so big.
Really high quality hoodie.
It's a hoodie, like lightweight hoodie, and I love the material of it.
Okay, but wait for it.
Wait for it.
So Brad picked this up, by the way. Good find, but he didn't look.
I didn't look good enough.
And I don't know how on earth he did this one.
Lunch.
So I took it out of the
lunch.
bag, and lo and behold, it's a big giant duty on the collar.
Not duty, actually. It's actually...
It feels like a duty.
It feels like a duty, but it's not a duty.
It looks like a duty.
It's not a duty.
However,
It's the ink from one of those sensors because someone tried stealing it.
this happened to be, because obviously the place where these items come
Department
from,
store.
they're end of season items or whatever.
Department store type stuff.
This particular item
It even
had
says,
the tag, the handwritten tag,
and it says,
saying that a client tried to break off the sensor.
yeah, it says reason for defect, and it says client tried taking ink tag off, ink tag busted.
So while we were glad to hear that it wasn't duty,
It wasn't duty. I
We
knew
were
it wasn't duty, by the way.
we were
Disclaimer.
sad to hear that it's ink, because I could get duty out. I can't get ink out. So,
it's-
you know what we're going to do? We're going to, and this is about being sensible,
Yeah.
we're going to cut the neck out and make it kind of like a scoop neck
Yeah, which is very
and
fashionable.
sell it anyway, because it's brand new otherwise.
Yeah. Even a woman could wear it as like a slouchy
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
so, and make it like kind of a scoop neck, groovy thing.
Yeah.
So that was,
That was
the
our story on
that.
that one.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Okay. Next.
Again, by the way, it was not duty. Just
It
saying.
wasn't too. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Looked like it. Kind of felt like it.
It was yellow and blue. It's ink. Oh, that makes sense.
It's brown.
Let's move forward.
Moving on.
We digress.
So, what is the best place to source luxury retail arbitrage?
We actually talked about this one place in our previous video. I think it's 2 videos back, but Saks off Fifth, like they get.
We mention a lot. We don't have stock in Saks, so
Yeah, we definitely.
we just shop with them.
We shop with them a lot.
The outlet.
Yeah, and most people who have an outlet center near them typically do have an off. It's called Off Fifth Saks. Great discounts on high-end luxury,
And the best is to use the website.
especially like during holiday season. Good trick. They always have like these great like little gift sets. So like we can pick up like for the holidays Versace scarves for men, and they come with like a hat.
It's really bananas how cheap they sell.
It's really good. So like keep your eyes open for that.
Yeah.
And also again look on their website. It's really easy.
Next is the Real Real.
We've shopped a lot on the Real Real. Go to their clearance.
Hundreds and hundreds of items we've purchased.
Yeah.
Go
price
you know
low
how
to
it
high.
goes. Price low to high.
Clearance.
Clearance.
Good items.
Watch their sales. I will say the Real Real is really smart. At least 3 times a week, they give us discount incentives for purchasing, like $50, $60, $80. Every now and then, they offer a $100 coupon.
Yeah.
I think you have to spend $500 in order to get the $100 off. But if you're buying like high-end luxury items they're pre-owned, obviously.
Yeah.
For a really low rate, and then you get another $100 off, and then they do free shipping.
It's really a great way to source.
They offer a lot of incentives, but you really have to get the text messages in order to know when all that's going down.
Definitely.
This is something we really, really suggest, and we fell upon it.
By accident almost.
Yeah,
I mean, we shopped there, but
right. We moved back to Maryland for a very short period of time. We had lived in Florida for 20 years. We didn't have outerwear really to speak of, except a big long brown mink coat that was mine,
which we weren't going to wear.
which I just don't need that.
But like moving back up north, we needed like hoodies. We needed like some coats for the winter. We needed some
like
scarves,
real coats.
stuff like that.
And we found
You guys have
like
them.
major designers, and I think they're in pretty much every state under the sun.
Yeah, there are now.
Is Burlington
Burlington
Coat
Coat
Factory.
Great spots to check out.
End of
Clearance.
season, they dump luxury coats for pennies. I was getting $600, $700, $800 coats, $1,000 coats for $25.
Yeah.
No joke.
Now the regular
It's only
clothes-
like twice a year where you can get that.
right, because like a lot of times like the regular clothes that are on clearance
A little
aren't-
more mainline,
they aren't, like,
all
more
American.
mainline, contemporary, even like contemporary luxury, so to say. But
Outerwear,
phenomenal. Also, shoes. They do a lot of like sneakers,
Oh, that is true. I forgot about that.
like high end. Like you'll see like some
Okay,
Saint
we need
Laurent.
to go shopping there
Yeah,
this
like
weekend.
we'll see like Saint Laurent shoes in there and stuff like
Yay.
that. So definitely check out Burlington.
TJ Maxx Runway, amazing.
Yeah. For any of you that don't know, like they're in, I think we're going to get to this next question, I think, soon. But TJ Maxx actually has what they call runway stores.
You can just look them up online.
You can just Google it and see if there's any of them in your area. We have one here. And they carry all high-end, that's why they call it runway.
Not all high-end, but they do carry high-end.
Yeah, high-end, like
compared to just all kind of mid-range.
Right. So, and that's definitely, if you have them in your area, definitely try to check them out and shop them. You're going to pay up, but you're paying for brands, like really good brands. Newer tags.
Yeah, really great stuff.
Yeah.
There's another place, Uptown Cheapskate.
Oh, that's a great spot too.
Uptown Cheapskate.
Just see if they're in your state.
It is a
consignment.
Yeah, but it's a franchise,
Mm-hmm.
and they're in a lot of different states, but not the whole country. It is smaller than that. I would say 70% of the items, and 50% are luxury. 70% of the store is probably pre-owned, which every now and then they have major sales where they'll do 50, 60, 75% off. So luxury, you can find a great pre-owned luxury. But as far as arbitrage, about 20 to 25% of the store are new items, and it's largely based on people that bought things
and then
never wore them, never used them, and then they just take them in and sell them into the store. So that's a huge
definitely look that up. Maybe you guys have one in your area. Check it out. Let us know what you guys find. If you do, down below.
Yeah, great. It's great. Do you sell more tops or bottoms? Well, statistically speaking, and it really has always been this way, even when we had our retail stores, and it definitely is this now, and I'm sure all of you probably will agree. Statistically speaking, Americans purchase 10 tops for every bottom that they buy, and that's men and women. I mean, we're even the same. I have to be honest. I think we live in Florida, and we normally kind of rotate out 3 pairs of shorts, but we have closets full of shirts.
Shirts, yeah. Definitely closets full of shirts.
But why is it when you have closets full of shirts, you only wear the same 10?
I don't know what it is. You find like the ones that you love. And
I think we need to sell the rest.
Put them up. Let's list them.
So if anybody needs smalls or really extra roomy, we should put our shirts out. Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, good times. Next, do you source TJ Maxx yellow tags?
So we see this all the time, and I'm also going to tie in one other one with this. Whenever I see like the Ross, like I think like the 50 cent or the dollar shoes.
We FOMO yellow tags.
We FOMO yellow tags, and we FOMO the Ross crazy deals wherever they are out there. What we have a problem with is we live down here in South Florida, so I'll go with the Ross.
We have one season. They don't have to dump the merchandise.
Right. So like the Ross, whenever we see people in the winter going to Ross for their like dollar sandals, and they're all like the dollars, lightweight shoes for the summer, we go and look out for ours, and it's like still $10, $15 a pair.
Yeah.
They don't do that down here because we have summer all year round. So,
or they are dumping things that were only $14 brand new.
So it's not worth the
So now they want $7.
And TJ Maxx
which is fine, but it's not. It's not what all of you fabulous people find all across the country.
We watch everyone. I'm like so jealous of everything.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, you really find great stuff. So
especially TJ Maxx yellow tags.
Now, and of course,
we never find good stuff.
When we say us, we mean South Florida. We are Fort Lauderdale, Miami.
People in Northern Florida
clean up. But
Orlando
they have
enough.
3 seasons.
Yeah.
We have
because it's cooler up there. So people who live like in Tampa, St. Pete,
it's totally different.
Tallahassee,
because
Orlando.
tip to tip, Florida's 6.5 hours. Of driving.
We're very, very south. So our seasons are definitely not as.
So that advice really, we're applying what works for us.
Yes.
And the final question is, what is our favorite season to source or sell? I would say all seasons to some degree, but I hate black clothing, even though I wear it, and it sells really well.
But that's a double.
The lint rolling of navy blue, black, especially pre-owned, is disastrous.
Well, and I know you love finding coats. Like, he loves looking in the coat section.
I'm a coat person.
And skirts. Well, it's every high end. If we ever find anything high end or anything that's like, obviously fashionable for the winter, it's always like that really heavy black fabric that a hair could just get hooked in. You have to actually pull it out by hand. A lint roller when you touch
exhausting.
It's treacherous, but it's a great thing that we like to source.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass to lint roll.
So I would say the best items normally are in fall, meaning like luxury items in fall and winter, as far as pre-owned items to find, because people, they're investment pieces. You know, not as many people will spend, you know, a large sum of money on a cotton summer tank top, no matter what the brand is. So we like sourcing fall, winter, but it's harder to work with.
Yeah.
So,
and me personally, real fast, I love shopping. I love shopping for bags.
oh yeah,
Bags are my favorite. I love looking through the bags. I love feeling how the quality of it is, and I can almost like pick out like what a brand is by the quality. You can always know by touching it. I love shopping for bags. So,
and this is what I will tell you is really, and I mean this as a compliment, like techniques of learning luxury and spotting it like a mile away is really a great learned behavior.
Yeah.
Brad really wasn't in the garment world until about 15 years ago and didn't know a lot about it.
I was a welder.
Yeah, I was a hairdresser back in the day.
Yeah.
So it kind of was a more normal crossover because it was kind of fashion, so to speak.
Right.
And then I moved into garments with the stores. But yeah, I mean, it can be done. So we know so many people that are like, oh, I can't figure out what, you know, a luxury item is, or if it's, you know, this or that, whatever. You can learn.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and it really is helpful to learn. So guess what? That's enough of us for today, and I'm sure you feel you're happy about that. Our rambling, but yet again.
We love doing this for you guys. Be sure to click the like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep putting out content for you guys. Can't do without you.
Be well. Take care, everybody.
Have a good one.